morning, everyone. All over the world now, and specifically here in South Africa, and I know it's going a little rough in Holland, and in the numbers of COVID are going up, and somebody just said the other day, we must just call on Jehovah Rapha, and I couldn't understand why. And then I went and looked, and that's the name of our God, our healer. And God has many names: Jehovah Jireh, our provider, and Jehovah Rapha, which is our healer, God our healer. And so I just thought to just talk about healing, and maybe try and find a kind of a different angle, because it's a subject often spoke about. So there's the story of Jesus going into a city, and he goes to a gate where there's a pool that is believed to be stirred by an angel, and when the angel stirs the water, the first one in gets healed of their ailment, and it's called the Pool of Bethesda. And he finds there a man who's been afflicted with something for over 30 years, and he has a discussion with him, and he says, I'm not able to get into the pool when the angel stirs it. I have to wait. And he's been waiting for years and years and years. And then Jesus heals him. And then afterwards he meets up with this guy in the temple. Later Jesus found him at the temple and said to him, see, you are well again. Stop sinning, or something worse may happen to you. John 5 verse 14. And I'm like, this is a bit harsh, Lord. It's, you've just healed the guy. He's having a fine time. You find him in the temple, and then you kind of shake your finger at him. And I'm like, what kind of sinning is this guy doing? But we do know God knows all things. So maybe he was sinning in his head, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what he was doing, but he was sinning. And this just told me something. Bethesda's a pool, a place of healing. A place where there was this legend around this healing with the angel that stirs the water. Many people sat on the outside of the pool waiting for this angel to stir the water. But only one, every time the water was stirred, only one got healed. When Jesus healed this man, he was saying, in the kingdom, everybody has the opportunity to be healed. Everybody. And that is what must bring us peace and joy and hope. That everybody, there's place for everybody in the pool of Jesus healing. Not only one at a time. But when Jesus heals, and he heals so much, he heals on so many levels. He heals physical and spiritual, and in our minds and our bodies and everything, our thoughts and our feelings and our addictions. He heals everything. But when he comes in and heals, the work of the healing, of not to become ill again, or the work of staying, is partly ours. We need to stop sinning. We need to stop allowing the fear to make us anxious. We need to stop eating too many chocolates. This is me preaching to the choir, by the way. Eating too many chocolates so that our bodies can be healthy. God heals, and he heals ultimately, but it doesn't mean it's free for all now, and you've got to go hang on to the fear again. So that in 10 years' time you're so down, and you are so your body is so battered and bruised, so that you have to ask him again. You need to stop that sinful nature of yours, which is hanging on to the past, or hanging on to the things that make you ill, or eating the wrong foods, etc., etc. So it is our responsibility. And so people go, oh no, we are just okay, and we can just do what we want to afterwards. It's not that. Because when you walk the road of righteousness with Christ, you need to walk the road of righteousness with Christ. You can't kind of be wishy-washy about it. And it really is something that you must be very careful about how you hear preachers preach and how you read and understand the biblical text that you read. Because the work of being a Christian is not horrible, but it is a labor, and it's actually the ultimate labor of love. And it's literally saying, I'm taking my cross and I'm carrying it after Christ. I hope that makes sense. Something I struggle with every now and then. Grapple with. I like that word. Have a wonderful day, and we'll speak again tomorrow.